Very good morning, children. I guess you all are enjoying your holidays, right? Along with the online classes. Fine. Did you all do your homework? Noun number? And do you remember the rules which we have learned in the previous class? Especially the palm rule? I hope so. Please take some time in understanding the rule. Fine. Today's topic is noun, gender. Today's topic is noun, gender. We all know the definition of noun. What do you mean by gender? Gender is used to describe the characteristic of women and men that are socially constructed, while gender refers to those that are biologically determined. People are born female or male, but learn to be girls and boys who grow into men and women. That is called gender. Nouns can be classified into 4 different types of gender. One is masculine gender, which talks about male. Feminine gender, which talks about only female. Common gender, either male or female. Neuter gender, which talks about only non-living thing. I repeat, 4 types of gender. Masculine gender, which talks about only male. Feminine gender, which talks about only female. Common gender could be girl or boy. Neuter gender refers to only non-living thing. Look at this definition. Nouns that stand for boys, men, male animals, and birds are said to be in the masculine gender. Nouns that stand for boys, men, male animals, and birds are said to be in the masculine gender. Example: brother, father, lion, cock, tiger, peacock. I already said masculine gender talks about only male or boy or male animals or male birds. Look at these examples. It talks about only male. Boy, man, father and son, grandfather, king, it's a peacock. Look at all these male animals. Lion, bull, horse, stag. These are all masculine genders examples. Now, nouns that stand for girls, women, female animals, and birds are said to be in the feminine gender. So feminine gender, as we discussed already, it talks about only female category. Example: sister, mother, lioness, hen, tigress, peahen. All female category. Feminine gender example. Look at this. Peahen, tigress, lioness, mother, hen. So these are the examples for feminine gender. Nouns that stand for either male or female. Either male or female said to be in the common gender. Nouns that stand for either male or female are said to be in the common gender. A child, When I say a child, I'm not specifying whether it's a girl or boy. Generally, I'm calling a child. It could be girl child or it could be boy child. Doctor, male doctor or female doctor. Friend, it could be female friend or it could be male friend. Understood? Okay. Look at these examples. See here, the first picture, we have doctors, both female and male. Look at this child. It could be girl or it could be boy. Look at this picture. Friend can be a girl or can be a boy. Now, nouns that are names of non-living things and are neither masculine nor feminine. Neither masculine nor feminine are said to be in the neuter gender. So neuter gender talks about only non-living things. Neither masculine gender nor feminine gender. They don't, neuter gender will never talk about male category or female category. It talks about only non-living things. For example, chair, computer, notebook, tree, bus, pen, car. These are all non-living things. Look at this neuter gender example. Computer, chair, bus, car, stationaries. Do they have life? No, right? That's the reason they all will come under non-living things category. Fine. Okay, I want everyone to keep your textbook with you all. Turn to page number 42. You can keep your textbook open. Turn to page number 42. Listen to me carefully, okay? In most cases, no rules are followed and the feminine form of the noun has to be learned. In most cases, you don't have to follow rules and the feminine form of the noun has to be learned. There is no other option. You have to by heart or else you have to learn it. For example, look at this categories and we are going to read out all the masculine and feminine gender. First one, cattle, bull. You all might have seen bull, right? Yes. Bull is a masculine gender. Cow is a feminine gender. Chicken. When you say chicken, female is hen, male is rooster. You can either say cock. So chicken family, male is a rooster or cock, feminine is a hen. Fox. Male is fox, female is vixen. Female is vixen. Pig. Boar, sow. Pig family, male is boar, feminine is sow. Horse, stallion, mare. Stallion is male horse, mare is a feminine horse. Sheep, ram, ewe. Ram, ewe. Duck family, drake, duck. Drake is male, duck is female. Cat, tomcat, quail. Tomcat, male, feminine, female is quail. Squirrel, buck, doe. Buck, doe. Swan. So swan, how do you say? Cob or pen? Swan, Cob or cob is a masculine gender, pen is a feminine gender. Now, some nouns form their feminine by adding ess to the masculine. For example, actor is a male. You're just going to add ess to the feminine gender. Actor is a male gender. Actress is a feminine gender. Lion, lioness. Priest, priestess. Author, authoress, who writes story, correct? Author, authoress. Tiger, tigress. Prince, princess. Heir, heiress. It's heir, heiress. Host, hostess. God, goddess. By you using a totally different word. So for actor, actress only, we have to add ess. Now here, it's totally different word. Masculine gender and feminine gender. Boy, girl, nephew, niece, lord, lady, bull or ox, feminine, male gender. Cow is a feminine gender. Father, mother, husband, wife, king, queen, cold, filly. Bridegroom, bride, son, daughter, gentleman, lady, peacock, peahen, uncle, aunt, hero, heroine, gander, goose, ram, ewe. Sometimes a noun is made up of two or more nouns. Look at this masculine and feminine gender. Salesman, saleswoman. Landlord, landlady. Stepfather, stepmother. Fisherman, fisherwoman. Manservant, maidservant. Grandfather, grandmother. Milkman, milkmaid. Now, children, I want everyone to take out your textbook and turn to page number 43. Turn to page number 43. Keep a pencil with you all because we are going to do one exercise over here. Are you all ready? Are you all on the same page? Page number 43. Keep a pencil with you all. Please follow me. Arrange these nouns in proper columns. I've given you 4 different columns. I've given you few words. You're going to arrange all these nouns in proper columns. Masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. Okay. First, we will read all the nouns. Then we'll put it under the columns. Aunt is a male or female? Female. What is the opposite gender of aunt? Uncle. So where does it go? It goes to feminine gender. Correct. Next one is bride. Bride is a girl or boy, a man or woman. It's a, what is the opposite gender of bride? Bride, groom. So it will come under feminine gender. Student, when I say student, it could be girl or boy. So where does it come? It comes under common gender. Cow, it's a feminine or male? Masculine, it's a feminine gender. Yes, cow. The next word is doll, D-O-L-L. Where does it come? Since it's a non-living thing, it comes under a neuter gender. Here, the next one is heiress. It's heiress. What is the opposite gender of heiress? Heir. Air is opposite gender, air. Now, yes, it comes under feminine gender, heiress. Widower. Widower is a male or female? It's a male. Opposite gender, widower, widow. So it goes to masculine gender. Duke. What do you mean by Duke? What do you mean by Duke? A male holding the highest title in the British peerage. In British Kingdom, a male holds the highest title, highest position. It's called Duke. So Duke is a male, Duchess is the opposite gender of Duke. So it goes to masculine gender. Cousin. Cousin, it could be male or it could be female. So it goes to, where does it go? Goes to common gender. Hen. Of course, it is feminine gender. Watch. It's a non-living thing, correct? It goes to neuter gender. Bird. Bird is a male bird or a female bird? Have I mentioned their male or female? No, I have not mentioned. So where does it go? It goes to common gender or neuter gender? It goes to common gender because it could be male bird or female bird. Schoolmaster. What is the opposite gender of schoolmaster? Schoolmistress, right? Okay, schoolmaster. When you say master, of course, we all know it's a male, right? So it goes to masculine gender. Next, nun. What do you mean by nun? What do you mean by nun? Nun is a woman who belongs to a religious order and takes the vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Who belongs to a religious order, who always serves to God. Nun opposite gender, monk. We have monk also, learn it later. So nun will go under feminine gender since it's a female. Wizard. Wizard means a man who has magical powers. Wizard means a man who has magical powers, who does magic. It's called wizard. Next one, nephew. Nephew is a girl or boy? It's a boy. House comes under neuter gender because it's a non-living thing. Monk. Nun is the opposite gender of monk. What do you mean by monk? Monk is a person who practices religious by monastic living either alone or with any number of other monks. They are unmarried people. They don't marry. They practices, all the monks will practice religious by monastic living either alone or with any other monk or group of monks. So it will come under masculine gender. Table. It's a non-living thing, so it comes under neuter gender. Teacher. It can be male teacher or it can be female teacher. So where does it come? It comes under common gender. I hope you all understood. There are a few new words also we have learned. Duke. Duke means, what do you mean by Duke? A male holding the highest title in the British peerage. Widower, you know. Wizard, who does magic. Nephew, male. Monk, a man practices religious by monastic living, either alone or with the group. Bride, feminine gender. Bridegroom is the masculine gender. Aunt, cow, heiress. Heiress. Peahen, peacock. Nun, monk. Student, can be girl or boy. Bird, can be male or female. Cousin could be male or female. Teacher, male teacher or female teacher. Doll, watch, house, table. I hope you all understood this exercise. And your assignment is take out your grammar textbook. It's already there. You have to complete all these pages. 45, 44, 45, 46, and 47. 45 and 46 are quite easy. And 45, the C exercise, you have to do with little more careful. Read these sentences, frame 2 correct sentences from each of them. One exercise, one example is already given. Please look at that example and frame 2 correct sentences based on the question. So that's only one exercise. You will find it little difficult. Otherwise, everything is easy. And D exercise, rewrite these sentences by changing the gender of the highlighted words. Don't look out for only highlighted words. Read out the entire sentence. Because say for an example, fifth one, D exercise, fifth one, he remained a bachelor all his life. Here we have to change this noun, this gender into opposite gender. He remained. So instead he here, she. She remained a spinster. She remained a spinster all her life. So don't go for only highlighted word. You have to read out the entire sentence. I hope you all understood, children. Please go through the slides. That will help you. I've given you additional slide also, which we do not have it in the textbook. So please go through everything and complete page number 44, 45, 46, and 47. Take some time to remember all the types of gender and go back to the rules. Please do learn noun number and noun gender. Do not forget. Try to understand. Thank you, children.